Hi guys, thought I'd do a bit of a video about mistakes because yesterday I made the biggest mistake ever in the game. Normally I'm super careful, but this time I was speaking to someone in the room and doing something on my laptop and playing PSX on my iPad, so I was somewhat distracted. I managed to hatch a golden toilet cat, and then during this distraction, let me just find it. It's a little bit embarrassed. I'm almost too embarrassed to show it, but I will do. Anyway, um, hold on, I'll find the history. Oh my god, I brace myself. And I put this toilet cat into the booth for 160 billion, and almost within a couple of minutes had an offer 140. And of course, I wasn't going to immediately accept that, so I kind of countered offered, and then the guy ran away. Anyway, after a little bit of time, I thought, right, I'll reduce it down to 155 bill. But during this distraction in the room, I typed 1.55 bill, and I see it go into the booth, and yeah, my heart sank. I just quickly logged off as fast as I possibly could, and then I looked back in, and it had gone. Someone had managed to buy it, so I managed to lose so much money. I did hatch it, so it's probably, it could be worse if I'd bought it with my own gems. But anyway, so I thought I'd contact him, so I sent him a message via the mail system saying that I made a mistake and there's any chance to do anything about it. And he did respond surprisingly, and we started to talk about giving him some sort of reward, and I came to offer him 35 bill gems plus 35 bill worth of pets, like some really good pets, like dark matter, fireball, cat, and that kind of stuff. So about 70 bill of value, and with a view that was kind of halving my losses. He would make something and I would make something, and he was kind of tempted. I think he was tempted, I don't know, but he said, I'll give you 3 chances to make a good offer, so I gradually increased my offer. But in the end, he said, no, I'm just going to keep it. It was like, so I was like, I was just like, oh, fair enough, I understand. I can't get angry about him buying something that was put into a booth, but obviously I was not particularly happy with myself about doing it. Um, anyway, and then he sent me 5 bill afterwards. I said, "Oh, thanks for being a nice guy about it." So that was something. So I did get 6.55 bill out of something that I hatched. So I guess it's not completely terrible, although it was pretty annoying. And anyway, during that time that we were having this conversation via the mail system, I managed to buy and sell a few things. A couple of pirate eggs I bought for 20 bill and sold for 25, and something else. I think I made like 15 bill in profit during the conversation. So by the end, I was kind of writing it off on my head. But obviously, it's one of those things that grates a little bit. But I hope he managed to sell it quickly, because I noticed the value dropped. The value dropped significantly last night. I think whether the eggs have become cheaper, and therefore I think what we're up to now. See, there's 50,000 of these toilet cats now, so you're starting to see them come down significantly in price. I think you need to be very careful about actually buying them for gems with a view to reselling them, because the price is on the decline. Obviously, you can still make money by hatching them and selling them, but sell them quick, I guess, is the answer. Anyway, I had a couple of quick other examples of common mistakes. What seems to happen very frequently is that someone will inflate up the value a bit of some pets. I don't know what's a good example. This gecko recently, no, maybe not that one. What was done recently? Maybe I've got no good examples currently, but it seems that someone will artificially inflate the price by selling several over the auction. So much so that a pet that normally trades for say 150 bill will suddenly have a wrap of maybe 500 bill, or say 400 to 550 bill or something very high, and then they will saturate numerous of the trading plazas auction of that pet, with a view to getting some buyers. Obviously, when it goes in under wrap at the beginning of the auction, it makes it very tempting. And I've fallen for this once actually, where I thought, oh, that's good. Oh, and it's way under wrap. But then when I realised afterwards, it was kind of like a panic sale, trying to sell it wherever I could. I think I took a 20 bill loss on it. So it could have been worse, but still painful. So you have to be really careful about completely trusting the wrap. It's mainly, I think you have to take a close look at how many exist, and also whether it's still hatchable. If it's still hatchable, then don't pay towards the top end of the wrap, and obviously not if it seems to be inflated. So if there's something like this, say this huge hologram shark, 18,662, that's way too many in existence for the value to currently be 400 to 500 bill. But it has been when someone's done this inflating, artificial inflation on the via selling things on the auction. So be very careful of that, about completely trusting the wrap, and try to research your pets a fair bit beforehand. And the last thing I was thinking of was also that to not be completely blinded by huges in a trade. I know trading stuff like, when I was working through the index, I completed all the exclusives apart from the hot dog, the one where there's only about 84 of currently. And during that stage, most people will buy around the top end of the wrap for the exclusive, whether that be like Nebula Dragon or the Darkwing or Guess Noob or whatever. They will generally pay towards the top end of the wrap, and then so if you get someone offering you a couple of huges or a huge, it's very easy to think, oh, that's good enough value to for a trade. But generally, when it comes to selling that huge, it's a lot more difficult to sell, and you end up selling for less than the top end of the wrap. So a couple of times when I've had a very high value one and I've taken a loss, because when it came to selling those couple of huges, I was ended up selling for like 10 billion under the top end of wrap, whereas if I was stuck with the exclusive, then I could have sold right at the top end or above. A lot of people would pay significantly above the top end of the wrap for something like the Nebula Dragon. I kept hold of mine actually, because I thought a little souvenir of completing that exclusive index. See, that's really like 231 bill, and you can sell that for as much as 300, 330 bill, possibly higher, as they don't seem to appear much. Anyway, that was 3 possible mistakes to avoid, and also highlighting rather my embarrassing one with the golden toilet cat. Hopefully I don't make a mistake like that again. Okay, take care, bye.